pet, pet, pet.
It's an animal that someone takes care of, often as a friend or companion. Here is a sample sentence. She had a pet cat named Whiskers that she loved to play with.
Petition, petition, petition.
A written request to someone, usually an authority, asking them to do something or change their mind about something. Here is a sample sentence. The group gathered signatures and submitted a petition to the city council calling for improved public transportation in their neighborhood.
Petroleum, petroleum, petroleum.
It's a type of liquid that comes from the ground, often used as fuel for cars and other machines. Here is a sample sentence. The oil company invested heavily in research and development to improve its petroleum refining process. In this sentence, petroleum refers to crude oil or refined products derived from it.
Petty, petty, petty.
This word describes something that is small, insignificant, or unimportant. It's often used to describe actions or behaviors that are annoying or frustrating because they're not very serious or significant. Here is a sample sentence. She was being petty by refusing to return her friend's borrowed book just because she had lent it out without asking first. In this example, petty describes the person's behavior as small-minded and unreasonable.
Phase, phase, phase.
It's a period or stage of something that happens at a specific time and then changes to another one. Here is a sample sentence. The new product will be released in 3 phases, with each phase introducing additional features and improvements. In this example, phase refers to a distinct stage or period in the development and release process.
Phenomenon, phenomenon, phenomenon.
It's something that happens or exists, often surprising or unusual. Here's a sample sentence. The spectacular display of the Northern Lights was a breathtaking phenomenon that drew tourists from all over the world. In this example, phenomenon refers to an event or occurrence that is remarkable and worthy of attention.
Philosophy, philosophy, philosophy.
It's the study of big questions about life, like what is real, what is true, and how we should live. It's trying to understand things that are hard to figure out, but important to think about. Here's a sample sentence. The professor's lecture on existentialism sparked a lively discussion among students about the nature of reality and human existence, illustrating the fundamental principles of philosophy. This sentence demonstrates how the concept of philosophy can be used in context to describe a broader intellectual inquiry into fundamental questions about existence, knowledge, and values.
Phonetics, phonetics, phonetics.
This refers to the study of how sounds are made when people speak or make noise with their voices. It's about understanding what sounds come out and how they're created by the mouth and vocal cords. Here's a sample sentence. The phonetic transcription of the word cat is keet, which shows how it sounds when pronounced. This sentence demonstrates how the word phonetics can be used in context, referring to the study of the sound properties and patterns of spoken language.
Photograph, photograph, photograph.
It's an image made by capturing light with a special device, like a camera. Here is a sample sentence. The family's vacation memories were preserved forever in the beautiful photograph taken on the beach.
Phrase, phrase, phrase.
A group of words that go together to make sense, often used to express an idea or thought. Here's a sample sentence. The phrase, break a leg, is often used to wish someone good luck before a performance. This sentence uses the word phrase as a noun, referring to a group of words that express a particular idea or meaning.
Physical, physical, physical.
This refers to things that can be seen, touched, or felt with our bodies. It's about the world around us that we can experience with our senses. Here's a sample sentence. The physical therapist helped me to stretch and strengthen my injured knee. In this sentence, physical refers to something related to the body or its functions.
physician, physician, physician.
A person who helps others feel better when they are sick or hurt by giving them advice and treatment to make them healthy again. Here is a sample sentence. After experiencing severe symptoms, she consulted with her physician who diagnosed her with pneumonia and prescribed antibiotics.
Piano, piano, piano.
This musical instrument has keys that you press to make sounds, which can be played softly or loudly. It's often used for playing music by itself or with other instruments. Here is a sample sentence. She spent hours each day practicing on her piano to prepare for the upcoming recital.
Pick, pick, pick.
It's an action where you choose something from a group or selection, often by reaching out with your hand to take it. Here is a sample sentence. She carefully picked the ripe tomato from the vine.
Picnic, picnic, picnic.
A meal eaten outdoors, often in a park or other nice place, usually with friends or family. Here is a sample sentence. The family decided to have a picnic in the park on Sunday afternoon.
Picturesque, picturesque, picturesque.
This word describes something that is visually appealing, charming, and often a little old-fashioned or quaint. It's like looking at a beautiful painting, but in real life. Here is a sample sentence. The quaint seaside village was surrounded by lush green hills and a sparkling blue lake, making it a truly picturesque destination. In this example, the word picturesque is used to describe the village's natural surroundings as being especially beautiful or charming.
Pier, pier, pier.
A structure that sticks out into water, often used for walking or fishing. Here is a sample sentence. The family walked out onto the pier and gazed out at the calm water, watching as children swam in the waves below.
Pigment, pigment, pigment.
It's something that gives color to things, like paint or food coloring. Here is a sample sentence. The artist mixed various pigments on her palette to create a vibrant and unique color scheme. In this sentence, pigment refers to a substance used to produce a particular color or hue.
Pile, pile, pile.
A collection of things stacked on top of each other, often in a messy or haphazard way. Here is a sample sentence. The messy room was covered in a huge pile of dirty laundry.
Pilgrim, pilgrim, pilgrim.
Someone who travels to a new place, often for a special reason or purpose, and is on a journey of discovery or exploration. Here is a sample sentence. The weary pilgrim trudged up the mountain, her eyes fixed on the ancient monastery that stood at its peak. This sentence uses the word pilgrim to describe someone who is traveling, often on a spiritual or symbolic journey, and is seeking enlightenment, guidance, or a deeper connection with something greater than themselves.